Hello, everybody, and welcome. Oh, right, wrong screen. And welcome back. I was just gonna adjust that quickly. So I'll change it into and then it will up. There we go. And welcome back to another episode. I say episode stream. Um, Obviously it's Tuesday. It's a bit later than normal for various reasons. I wasn't very well over the weekend, which is also why I didn't stream. I didn't stream my rival Raws either. So it had been a bit inconsistent with my streaming at the moment, but we are in the process of sorting out my new PC, so that my new case arrived. So we are making progress. We're still waiting upon some parts, and some parts I haven't ordered yet due to Black Friday and went looking for deals and stuff. But come the end of the month, maybe like sort of first week into December, I should hopefully have my new PC, and that will make life a hell of a lot easier, where you can actually start playing games. Which is also another reason, sort of reason why I'm showing you this team here. Is if with the team I ended up playing champs with, but because I was ill, I didn't play. I played all my games Monday night, which is why I didn't stream Monday night, because I had to play all my games. Now, I did mention at one point about looking at using a Plymouth team, but I kind of want to. If I'm going to use a Plymouth team in champs, I kind of actually want to wait and do my first proper full champs on stream with it. So at least for the next week or two, I'm going to continue using just whatever I've got, and then when I properly start streaming again, that'll be when I do the Plymouth team. Obviously, this team, it does its job. Really enjoyed this card. It's been a lot of fun. Obviously, Miller's just a fun card in general. But as you can see, my Plymouth players are starting to even make the bench now because they are strong enough. Yeah, so I think that is going to be the plan. I eventually do Plymouth. I mean, this is the team right now. It's looking pretty strong. With a few various exceptions. But yeah, so that is very much in the works. But again, that won't be happening until I properly stream. But because so like I said, I played all my games Monday. It did also mean that because I wasn't very well, I also didn't finish Gauntlet this weekend. Old. I've been doing a what was I saying? I didn't finish Gauntlet. I've only got half of it done because again, the whole plan was to finish it off on the weekend. I wasn't feeling very well, so there's nothing in the whole weekend really. I mean, and then even when I did champs, I got 7 wins, which is not terrible. But in the last game of champs, my game crashed. Again, it's oh, gee, it's just more and more signs that I'm it's right now the right time to be sorting out my PC, because it's just so dodgy right now. It just anything other than playing the game and it goes nah. So that is a problem, but we're getting through most things. We're getting through most things. I don't want to go to FPCs. I wanted to go to objectives. So we have one left to do, which is Pele. All we need to do is win 5 more games for Brazil team, and that gets all of that. We've got all the other players already, which is fantastic. I have seen a leak for the next set, of which I am very happy with if that is the case, because the rumours are that Dalglish is going to be getting one, which, as a Liverpool fan, and it's part of the reason why I haven't been doing here the icons, is there's only 7 icons that are Liverpool, of which even then there's an argument of are they Liverpool icons? Obviously the main one is Michael Owen, and that's I wouldn't. He's one of those ones that I'm actually I wouldn't, if they came out and had that as an FPC, I wouldn't know if I would do it or not. I probably would, but I would be a little bit wouldn't be completely happy. But like in terms of like expensive ones, there are only two expensive Liverpool icons, which are Kenny Dalglish and Torres. If I can get a Kenny Dalglish silver, that's one of the two most expensive. That's one of the two expensive icons as a first owner that I've got, and he'd be one of the few silver icons that I look to then upgrade. Because realistically, I'm not getting a Dalglish any other way. It's just not happening. Like even just his 89 version. So like that'll be a huge one to like be able to tick off and like be like that's one of the ones I've got. The game has. Oh please tell. Is it really? This game is so shit, honestly. Even just looking at concept players, and the game just goes nope. Fucking. If it wasn't for Evo, I would be dropping this game right now. What the constant change that they keep on making? Like they had a good game at one point, and they keep on making changes, and then they keep on breaking other things, and if it wasn't for my Evos and like that big grind, I generally don't know whether I will not be still playing this game, which is crazy to think. Like I don't know, 3 weeks ago, I was really enjoying the game and it was great. Like they'd made their jockey and dribbling patch, then reversed the dribbling patch light, which I think was the right move. And at that point, I was really happy with the game. They sorted out the kickoff, they sorted out the corners, they made jockey better, but the dribbling was still amazing. That game was so good. I was so happy with that game. And then I don't know what they've done, but they just keep on making these these additional changes that they don't need to do, and it just. And then to make it even worse, even the menus are now becoming shit. They're charging 100k for an Evo. FBC prices are crazy. I'll show them. I'll explain what I'm doing with them later. They had such they were so close to being like the game being a good state, and then they ruined it again. I don't know how they do it. It's actually generally quite impressive how they do it. Yeah, so like I was saying, getting that Dalglish would be huge because it'll be another reason for me to not do any of the icon FBCs. And obviously, especially with what they are doing with the icons, I'm hoping at some point, because a lot of the Liverpool icons are, let's be honest, shit or really low priced. Like other than like I said, Torres like half a mil. Dalglish is like 1 point something. They're all about sort of 200 between 100 and 200k. So the chances of them releasing like an icon pick for one of the Liverpool players in the net is very likely. I'm kind of just holding out for them to bring out like one of them for like a Barnes or a Rush or something like that. And like because there just isn't enough other icons that I really care about to warrant it. Heroes, on the other hand, I have been doing a lot of. I've got 2 of them already, and as you can see, I'm halfway through hitting another one since the reset. Whereas obviously there are a lot more Liverpool hero because unfortunately in Liverpool's history they haven't been fantastic. So there's a lot more heroes than there are icons. But that's fine for me because I can do much of the hero packs, have fun. I've had some pretty good luck with them already. Like as you can see, like this is like the best Liverpool, of which a lot of these are heroes, of which I've not yet packed any. Or I packed Crouch, and obviously Keane is alone. But I wouldn't be upset if I get do a bunch of these heroes and get a Dirt Cow or a Dudek. I'm not upset about that. So which is why I am very much focusing on doing a bunch of them, and I will hopefully. From what I have, FBC pack wise, I will be doing as many of them as I physically can. If come the end of that and I've still got more fodder, I am looking at doing Lahm, because I like Lahm as a player. I don't know how long I've actually got to decide on doing that. I've got 8 days. Okay, so this one expires after the hero, so that's fine. Yeah, I kind of like Lamb, so I'm kind of tempted to do that. It's also then come round to like what my plans are right now, because of like how much I'm just sort of like the general mundaneness of the game right now, and like I said, the Evos are very much the only thing keeping me going. That is very much going to be how I play this game from now on. Like, I have been like somewhat playing meta, right? Oh, at least not buying cards, but I have been using my meta team. Like I've been using the best team possible, but once I start, probably in the next 2 weeks, once I probably start streaming again, I think that it could be that is when I switch and I start using in like effectively in Gauntlets you need 3 teams. Obviously, what I'll put in having what I'll end up probably doing is having a main team which is the past and present Plymouth and Liverpool combined. Then when it comes to Gauntlet, I'll have a Liverpool team, a Plymouth team, and the third team is, as you can see, I've already got like all like my past stuff ready to go. Like as I'm packing them, I'm adding them to the squads for like Evos and stuff. Because like all my Evos are gonna be these various things. Slowly but surely we are packing them. Some of them mostly I've bought right now, but I will eventually look to sell them when I pack them. But basically for my third team, obviously there are some fun cards that aren't Liverpool Plymouth. I initially my initial plan was my third team was going to be the most meta team of what I had available, but I actually think I'm actually going to change that and go for just more of a fun team. But basically I'm just going to have like I don't know what I'm going to call it. But basically some of my favorite players that aren't Liverpool Plymouth that like I've enjoyed playing with, and I like their IRL story, or how they play in real life, but because they're meta in the game. So which is part of the reason why I'm looking at doing Lam. He's another one of those I really like Lam as a player. So like with Matty and stuff, it might end up on the bench possibly just because I've got nothing else to. Oh, I forgot they have. Oh, I forgot the. I need to stop trying to do stuff at the game to keep them fucking breaking. I can't do squad stuff on the game. I can't do squad stuff. I keep on honestly. I've had I have to close the game recently because I keep on forgetting that, and I try and make a change to my squad and go, oh, I can't do that. I've got to do it my back. So infuriating. But what I was trying to show you is I've got a bit of a baseline. Obviously, I've got Jordi Alba, I've got Busquets, I've got Müller in there. Hopefully at some point there'll be a Royce out. Okay, I'm looking at doing the alarm. That'll be sort of the base fun team. I might have meta cards on the bench just because I don't really want to be. I'm not going to be submitting a Rafinha or a Bonmati into an FBC anytime soon. But I may have put on the bench at least. But I'm not going to be having them as starters. A bit more fun, and it means I can still do. And it will also be a case of if I have some fun heroes in there, I can hit heroes and stuff from doing all these hero packs. I can also use them as well. Like Gully, I've been really enjoying Gully. So it's almost going to be. It's almost effectively going to be like a pass. It's almost going to be like a pass team. It's going to be sort of the most of the players in that team are effectively going to be either icons or heroes or rates of the game that haven't yet retired. So you Jordi Alba, the end of era card that I've got. Müller obviously hasn't ended his career yet, but he's still like things like that. Now, with that in mind, that does raise the question of like something like doing like Di Maria, which I'm tempted to do. I'm not completely sure on doing him awfully. Like he's a Man United player, so I'm like, not sure if he quite qualifies for me, but I'll decide on that later. But yes, obviously we are going to be doing pack round. I mean, being 50 minutes times on basically nothing waffled. But we are going to be doing that, and opening all these packs and doing some more heroes to end the stream. But obviously opening our champ rewards. In terms of FBCs, I have started work on these upgrades. We're 8 out of 10 on the Americas. The only one we haven't done yet are the Argentina and Brazil, because these are an 82 and 83 squad. That makes it a bit more expensive, but I think overall it was worth it. I'm not sure on the Europe one, because ultimately, if it was like this for all of the squad, it'd be fine. But the way they ended it, where you need an 85, two 85s, no, 3 85s, an 83, and an 84, it's just so expensive. And it's like, I don't know if I care enough about it. Like, if the FBC player you got was good, maybe I'd do it. If the pack were good, maybe I'd do it. But the fact that both of them are shit, like, ooh. But I have done the I have, obviously, because I've been doing bronze packs and various, I have done Africa, Asia, and Oceania, and I'll continue to do them. I've done a couple more rounds of both the premium and mix upgrades. Again, obviously, we're stuck at the stage where we've got one squad left to do. We are continuing to do them. I have started doing this grind now as well, not this come out. I've got a bunch of them packs available. Obviously, this is the big one. Doing the hero from various stuff we get. Some gold. I have finally started packing some Plymouth players. You saw I was selling a Niall Ennis on at the start of the stream because I packed him finally. I finally packed the Connell suit, which is why he's there. So we are slowly but surely packing. I got Robert. So slowly but surely we are starting to pack some of those Plymouth players. Thankfully, a lot of the ones we're packing are ones I haven't yet done anything with. I haven't already done either in them, which is good. That'd have been very annoying. But yeah, right for everybody, let's just start opening the packs, get some more hero FBCs done, and just see what else we get. Really, I'm not really expecting much. There are still some Liverpool walkouts that I haven't packed that would be nice to get. I'm looking like a Gravenberch. In terms of I've got 21 of these. There isn't really any other than Gravenberch. There isn't really any other ones that I can think of. Because Isak too high, so's Salah. Alisson's too high. All other than Gravenberch, all the other ones that I haven't yet packed are higher than this. So I'm not really expecting to get any more. Gravenberch would be nice, but other than that, I've done pretty well now. At getting stuff. So yeah, we've got 2 heroes already. We've got a couple of campaign players in here as well. Obviously we have got champ reward. We have got we have got squad battle rewards in here as well. I'm at the point now with squad battles where I'm doing just semi-pro stroke professional. Because with my champ games, one of the last game I played, it wasn't even the game, the server crashed on me. And it was annoyingly, one of the world class games where I would have got over 2,000 points, and that meant I didn't get elite this time around. I got gold, top of gold. At that point, I'm just like, they've made changes to the AI anyway, and made it harder. So it's like, I just don't care enough about battles at this point to do any more than just semi-pro professional. get objectives that way. So I'm looking to be getting goal 1 each week now. We are sort of, at the moment, we are very much slowing down what we're doing. But I don't mind that, because like it become more of an Evo focused game for me, rather than at the start of the game I was playing a lot like more meta teams, or at least what I had as meta. And now I'm gonna be I was already focusing on all my Evos on Plymouth and Liverpool, whereas now even like FBCs and all the teams I'm gonna be doing are fully focused on them. I just don't care enough about playing all these like crazy cards, because ultimately I'm still gonna probably get like 6-7 wins in champs. Obviously, the hope will be that the proper Evo RTG, which basically what it's gonna be, at this point, will properly start once my new PC is set up. At least for the next week or two, while I'm still sorting things out, I will use just the regular team. Because I very much want my first Plymouth champ run to be on stream. However badly it goes. All we're really looking from these is like 83s. 82s is like not great. If we get 282, it's okay. If we get 182 and then another, and then like a shitter, it's not. Other than that, we're looking realistically, we're looking for 83. Kulusevski, 83, right? Damn, 283. That's not bad. That's the sort of thing we're looking for. We're looking for those like mid-range products. Like right now, I've got like a lot of the top end stuff. Like I could do the 86 squad of the hero really easily, but I haven't got any of that like sort of low middle fodder, like 82s to 85s, which is very much what I need right now. We're gonna skip these now if it's not really expecting a huge amount from these anyway. We're getting a lot of 81s right now, which is looking for. It is not a looking. God, we've had a bit of a horror run here. They've been not good. Yeah, an 83, that's at least. 8 more of these to go. Oh, we've got a Mamadashvili. Already got him. 193 games for us now. Nice. But obviously 94 that was sent into the FPC storage. That's fine. That is a-okay. That could have been Alaba. Is. Gotta walk out. Let's go. Centre mid. Argentinian. Fourth week. I've been struggling to pack McAllister for so long. I packed him like 2 days ago, and you know, in typical fashion, I then pack him again. Pretty much in fourth we do. It's fine though. It's a good. It's good fodder. So I'm not. Back-to-back walkout from these. Let's go. Right mid, English. Is that going to be Chloe Kelly or Beth Mead? pace-wise, it's Beckham, right? No, Kelly. Can't remember which. I can never remember which one of them had the pace. But hey, 2 back-to-back 87s. Not upset about that at all. I like Koulibaly or something. It is. It is Koulibaly. That's 2. I'll do a bunch more of these off stream after the stream. Like, I'm not gonna do the grind today on. Oh, an inform. Let's go. That's helpful. And an 85. That's actually a pretty nice one. And last one. So unless we hit our FPC storage, another inform. Solid. If we hit our FPC storage, I'm not planning to do like any recycling today. But I might have to do a little bit. The hope will be most of what we get is like order stuff, which will just naturally go to the FPCs anyway. Really need any particularly like I'm not going to. I shouldn't have to empty my storage particularly. That will just naturally become empty. But the heroes and whatnot. Right, so now we're on to the 85, 80 to 87. So we're hoping for all icon. No way, I'm getting Canate now. Literally, I think I packed Canate and McAllister like the same day. Like both off stream, like from like doing like regular upgrades. And then I just and you know, now that I'm finally streaming again, I packed both of them on stream. Honestly, this game, man, this game. It took me so long to pack them, and then I, you know, give it to me off stream, and then when I back stream again, like the first time since I packed them, give me them. Gotta love it. It's fine. It's good fodder. Yeah, we're looking for walkouts, so 86 pluses and 87, so that's nice. I wasn't going, but there isn't really any other Liverpool players I'm particularly looking for. It'd be nice to get maybe the chance of like getting specials and stuff. But I can't really be expecting too much from these in reality. No way, we've got. Okay, I'll go. Ooh, Saliba! My first time packing Saliba this year. First time packing Saliba. Nah, he's down at 30k now. Gee. That actually also leads me on to my point. Like because of like holding all the gauntlet. Have I just packed Gyökeres? I have. I can pack Gyökeres, but I still haven't packed an Isak yet. Love that. Great game. I had been keeping a lot, basically all of the special, you know, the cheap FPCs, the objective cards that we were getting. I was keeping all of them for like doing things like Gauntlet and stuff. But in reality, I don't know why I'm doing that. Like, you know, they were useful for Gauntlet right at the start, but in reality, they're not gonna get used anymore. Now, especially now that my Liverpool team is good enough, my Plymouth team is good enough. I don't really need to do Gauntlet with those teams anymore. So obviously, I'm not gonna, use them. If I've got gold card to use, I'll use the gold cards. But I'm gonna start using a lot more of those special cards now because I don't really care. There'll be a few that I keep for various reasons. Like that Muller card will be one of those sort of cards that I keep. But I'll be starting to gut the club a lot more now because I don't care for keeping all those cards for various things. It's just not worth it. Just not worth it. Yeah, like I said, like if I've got a gold card to use them, I'll use them. But if once I've used up all the gold cards, I'm not gonna have any issue using all of those special cards I've got sat in the club. Unless I like I said, there'll be a few that I keep, but the majority will be up ending. Cool. Inform. Who the hell is this? Okay, 86 inform. I'm not upset about that at all. Not upset about that at all. Very useful for SBC because the hero needs an inform. Helpful. We get a special card. Let's go. Striker. Finland. No, it's Iceland. It's that's Thorloff. That's Thorloff. No, my honest Thorloff. Thorloff did have a special card, right? Didn't he? I think he was Thorloff not a one that upgrades if you win? Challenger card? No. What are they called? Versus cards? What are they even called? And he did upgrade. Yeah, you know, not a fantastic card, but you know, there. I'm saying, oh, it's not a bad card. It's a fun card that could be usable. But I was literally just talking about the fact that I'm effectively gonna be treating special cards as their rating rather than special cards. So in that sense, actually, it's an 85 rated card. It's shit. I'm not gonna be like, you know, if that would be 2 weeks ago, I'd be like, oh yeah, you know, good card could go to my little league, my little league gauntlet team. But I'm just gonna be starting to send those sort of cards now, unless like it's like a player that I like, that isn't like, I'm not gonna be just keeping them because they're a good card now. They will be getting sent like crazy. Yeah, that just, I don't care enough. And actually, this unless there's big changes, there's a very strong chance this is my last. I'm not gonna be playing FC FIFA next year because of another multiple reason. One, because like at the moment I'm not enjoying the game, but a lot of the reason why I got this FIFA because I got the EA Pass, which obviously came with F1, which I paid for a little bit. FIFA, but FC I'm playing now, as well as also Battlefield, which I am playing. But with the latest news about F1, where basically they're just gonna be an extension for the game. They're not bringing out a new game until following year. There's a very strong chance that once my EA Play Pass ends, there's a very strong chance I'm not gonna renew it. So there's a very real chance I won't play FC next year, unless like. Or at least not from the start. It might be one of those where I'll give it a little bit of time and then maybe come back if the game's on sale. But part of the reason why I didn't mind paying this year was because effectively for the same price of one game, I could get F1, FIFA, and Battlefield. Whereas, like, you know, but by next year, that ain't going to be the case. So, unless things change, there's a very real possibility I won't be playing next year. It's sad, but I just can't. I'm just not gonna. I don't. It's not a. It's not. I'm at the point now where the game isn't worth paying 80 quid just to play one game. I didn't mind paying 80 quid when I had chances of playing 3 games I would play, plus you know any additionals that I sort of fancy, but. You know, with F1 not basically having a new game, just having an expansion next year, it's one less reason to get FC. It's sad, but I've been sort of saying this before. Like, it's going to be the last year, and things change. Which you know, things did change this year. Like the start of the game was great, and then they ruined it again. And it's just like, at what point do you eventually just give up on them? Because like, clearly they just don't, they're just getting it right. But we've got this year. I mean, we'll have fun with what we have this year. but I'm gonna have fun players that I like to play with, not because they're. To be fair, I say players players I like right now. At the moment, a lot of the players I don't like right now because they're playing shit. But that's for another issue. That's another issue. Six more to go. Not got anything particularly special. Like, you know, we've got some technically good cars and like Saliba and stuff. And we just got them again. But in terms of actually like border wise, nothing crazy. We got one special card, but he's an 85 special card. He's not like a good usable special card. So all very much just been fodder, and that's all it's been. So that's kind of what you expect from these, really. As long as you're getting on average 86s the whole way through, you are making money. If you're getting a bunch of 85s, obviously the value of the pack is bad. As long as you're like just sort of getting mainly 86 and 87s, the odd occasional 85, it's okay. I feel like we from NetRub we've done pretty well at that. I said that we get another 85, which is dragging that down, but I've had a fair few 87 today from this. I can't be too upset. Oh god, literally, I think I jinxed it after now 2 85s in a row. That is 35s in a row. That is not what we're looking for. Last two, come on. Oh god, 3 in a row. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I fucked it. That's not gone well. Oh my word. 4 85s in a row. Why did I open my big fat gob? That's annoying to end those pack like that way, but you know. Oh well. So we've got a bunch of campaign from here. I think these are the new set, which it contains Scream as well. Right, I think the one at the end is it's only cornerstone rate and reload. So we'll do this one now, and then we'll do the other 4. There isn't anything like particularly I'm looking forward to. There are a couple of Liverpool ex-Liverpool players, but like I'm not like too bothered. I get them great. If I don't, then I will. I couldn't tell you exactly what I'm actually looking for, really. It's not that. But if I'm gonna get fairly shit cards, I'll at least give me Scream cards. So in terms of when I said about I'm gonna start sending NPC cards and stuff, I will continue. I will at least still keep the cards that are dynamic. So at the moment, like Scream cards still have a upgrade again in December. So I'll keep all the Scream cards and stuff. Because like I will probably look to play with once a boost come in, I'll play with Scream Team for a week. I enjoy playing with them. So actually, if I'm not gonna get anything, if I'm not gonna get any Liverpool players, at least give me some Scream cards, because at least we can have. Oh, is that Oscar Bob? I mean, if I was still doing a Premier League Gauntlet side, that's quite a fun card. But in reality, just gonna get he's one of those sort of cards that will just get sent in. I have no real interest in keeping that in that card, really. Right back. Well, it's a Scream card, yeah? It's Kimmich. Please be Kimmich. Kimmich? Let's go! We got Kimmich! I'm very happy with that. It's a Scream card not only, but it's Kimmich. Let's go. He's the sort of card that I could very much be happy putting into my favorite team. You know, him at DM with Lahm in there. Oh, beautiful. Bring back the day they used to play with a Bundesliga team all the time. Let's go. We actually got what I'm happy with. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. German, this could be. Or there could be a rating reloading B or whatever it is. I used his card briefly. I had a loan version of him. He's not a bad card. Basically, just like the Marco Royce regen. I'm really hoping Royce at some point gets an FPC. Sorry, get the card. I really want a good Royce card. Now we're into the stuff. Ow. From that is, oof. That is not good. Players pack. What else have we got? We got an 83 plus team of the week, 1082, couple 84s. Okay, we still got some like good stuff we could get some good fodder from. Really, all we're looking for is fodder to do more of those hero packs. Really, that is all we're looking for. That is all we are looking for. Okay, if you're gonna give me one of the Liverpool players I haven't got yet, that'll be happy. But I'm not expecting them because, again, like I said, other than Gravenberch, I've got go to the lower end ones now, or the top end ones I haven't got. The walkout, let's go. That impulse walkout. Set the mids. Set the bastard gut person I got. Got her again. That's okay. I'm not upset with that. It's an 86 inform. That is very useful. Very useful indeed. And she's tradable. Let's go. Even better. Even better. 1082. Get a walkout. Let's go. Come on. Right back. English. Okay. Keep it wrong. Jesus. I mean, she's 87. So, as a fodder card, very nice. Other than that, nothing crazy. I feel like I'm having a self a bit more than card, so I will say. Oh. Going 84 times 3. A walkout, that's all we're asking for. Right back, English. The Trent. 86. I'm not upset with that. I feel like I've got like just a constant cold. Really annoying. It's really annoying. But oh well. We'll survive. We will survive. Brazil 81 plus. I mean, I'd love to get an Alisson from there, but that's not gonna happen, let's be honest. Yeah, not even a walkout. Hey, we get an Militao. Like, he's not like crazy valuable, but he's better than nothing. So we'll take the coins. Like what, 7k probably. That Batcher. Got the 85 this year. Yep. Good fodder. Good fodder. Coming. Chevalier 83 this year, I believe. Hey, I was a little bit annoyed, but no, it's fine. No, it is because I was an 83 times 2, right? So yeah, that's actually a bad pack. Oh well. Alright, we'll leave that for later. Do these ones. 84 times 2, come on. Not a walkout, that's not good. That is not good. That is not what we're looking for. 83 plus. A walkout again. Yes, the one I've got tradable, no. That's a shame. But it's an 85, we'll take it. It's better than 9. Right, so we've got 2 hero packs there. We've got an 85 times 89. We'll do this. We'll do the... Should I do all the hero pack at the end? Like, do all 5? Or should I do 2 now and then do the other... And then go back and craft the other one? I feel like I just do all 5 of it. So we'll open the last ones and then I'll go complete the remaining heroes. And we'll do a nice little ending. That many bright. 87. That'll be a tool for that. And up particular. That is fine. 87. From that. We've got 2 of these, and then we'll go do the remaining heroes, and then we'll do a big old pack opening at the end with one. Now, from this, it's not going to be from this one. Actually, ideally, I'm looking for an Alisson or an Isaac. We get ourselves Pina. I don't care about. I can get in the bin. Right, come on, please. Like they're both fodder at this point. Both either can Alisson or fodder. Give me one of them, please. Come on. Never mind. You're not even gonna give me a walkout. You're gonna give me a Granite Xhaka. They were terrible. They were terrible. Now I would go and do the FPCs on here, but I'm assuming the fact that you can't sort play, you can't look for your squad at your when on the club menu, you can't go through selecting players in here. I'd imagine that's mean that the issue doing the FPCs as well. Hop onto the web app and I'll do it on the web app. I could be wrong. Maybe on the FPCs it works, but. So Wales did beat North Macedonia, which means that they go into the playoffs and join Republic of Ireland, which is like that's mental. That whole thing. Ireland, insane. Oh no, Scotland aren't gonna do it. They're gonna go into the playoffs themselves. They went in front. What? They went in front twice, but they've been pegged back twice against the 10-men Denmark. No. Oh, that's brutal from Scotland. That means we're gonna have like. That means we're gonna have all okay, other than England, the 4. Even though they're not Republic of Ireland. I'm counting them as home nations. They're all going to be in the playoffs, right? I think. The Northern Ireland made it into the playoffs as well, if I remember rightly. That could be mental. Oh, it could be brutal if like if like some of them end up in the same group. That'd be horrible. Against 10 men. Come on, Scotland. Just score a goal. I think Northern Ireland made it into the are in the playoff as well, right? At least they're still in there. But Scotland we gutted they haven't qualified. absolutely gutted. Like the other ones, you kind of like, get into the playoff is big. But Scotland, of like other than England, like Scotland were like the next team you'd imagine you felt like could have gone straight through. When Orlando didn't make it at all. That's why did I think they did? Or are they qualified from another way? I swear I saw people talk about Northern Ireland make that playoffs. They qualified like the Nations League or something. Um, okay, yeah, Northern Ireland are there because of the Nations League. I did think they made it through. I just couldn't remember how. Yeah, so all four of Scotland, Wales, Republic of Ireland, and Northern Ireland are going to be going for in the playoffs. Or I want to see as many of them as possible get to the World Cup. I don't realistically. I'm thinking probably like two make it. I guess it all depends on who. I guess it all depends on like who they get matched up with. Because you got like the Italy in there. It'll be an easy one. I get these. God. It's not going to be like a particularly long stream today. Um, the main thing was just opening all the packs that I did, getting the heroes done. I'll continue obviously doing some more of the bronze pack grind and upgrade stuff off stream. So I'm hoping to have stuff for Thursday, but who knows at this stage. If I haven't got a huge amount of stuff to open, I probably won't stream. If I've only got like rivals and upgrade packs and stuff, I might just not bother because I don't think there's anything else particularly that needs to get done. There isn't a huge amount of stuff for me to actually stream. Obviously, we're doing all the heroes today. There isn't like any there isn't really anything big, and like the alarm the alarm that I might do doesn't expire for a while. Has like at least a week still. Done. Two. We can one more. 86 done. Now just got whatever fodder I've got left. Isn't a huge amount. Got enough fodder. I haven't needed to use any of the special cards yet. I've got enough gold stuff there, but with me now likely doing the alarm, I think the alarm will use up a lot of those special cards now. Because having done all these heroes, my fodder is now empty. One rating too short. I need 84 and pace of 83. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, I can use my Kunde because I've got 2 Kundes. I can use one of the Kundes I've got in place of I put the 87 into place 86. I wanted to use whatever could do with FBC fodder, but in Arm instead. There we go. That is all 3 of those heroes done. So we've got 5 in total now. I don't think there's anything else. Again, other than doing Alarm, there's nothing else FBC wise that I need to worry about. Doing any of the other cards I'm not doing. The Demon Area was tempting, but I'm not. I think I'm gonna have enough stuff that I'm not gonna need to do. Not gonna need to do them. Back on now, and then we'll finish the stream with 5 hero packs. Now, obviously, there are some fun heroes that I can get, but ultimately, either give me some really good, either some really fun cards like the Toro that I've got, or if you're gonna give me shitters, at least give me the Liverpool one. You know? I mean, there are some Liverpool ones that are quite that I would be that are good and I'd be happy with, the likes of like yeah, I think most of the heroes now, most of the Liverpool heroes now are pretty low rated, are pretty low price now at this point. Donnarumma, I feel like still has some value. Like Kill probably still has some value, but I feel like most of the other heroes are now pretty low rated at this point. God, Scotland did it! They scored a 93rd and a 98th minute winner to qualify automatically, so they don't go into the playoffs. Let's go! That's huge. The first you had Republic of Ireland score a last minute goal to get into the playoffs, and now you've got Scotland scoring a last minute goal to get or qualify outright. Let's go! That is fantastic. That is fantabulous. What am I looking for? I'm looking for heroes. I'm being stupid. Being stupid. Ultimate Team heroes. Here we go. So in terms of Liverpool, there are 13. Got Dudek, Cole, Keane, Orientek, Kuhl, Hanneman, Reese, Litmanen, Hout, Mascherano, Carragher, Crouch, and also Williams, which is like female card. Like all of them, other than Keane, yeah, only Keane and Kuhl are above 100k. Mascherano is then the next height. But realistically, the chances of me getting them should be pretty high, but we'll see. Well, actually, I can grab these, can't I? As you can see, I've done these two. As I said, I'm not doing. I'm gonna do the Americas. I'm not sure if I'm gonna worry about doing. Gonna worry about doing the expenses. 1 second. I've messaged the calling. I'm sure it'll be about Scotland. Right, sorry about that. And I somewhat expected my sister for what Scotland getting through. I opened the silver pack. We got Mikel Miller, Plymouth Argyle, another one to add to the list. But now the fun part. 5 hero packs. Come on, give me a fun card to use, or at least if you're not going to give me a good hero, at least give me an ex-Liverpool. Come on, come on. First one. Portuguese. Oh, that. Okay, that's not terrible, right? A Palifutra. No, Real Costigan. I don't know why I said. I mean, it's a usable card. It's not one that I'm like particularly gonna use, but definitely a usable card. So I don't mind that. Either sort of the fun card that I can with the fact that I'm gonna basically be sending all of my regular sort of Evo and FBC cards, having some good usable heroes that can sort of fill the gaps is good. So I don't mind him at all. He's a usable fun card to have. Come on, let's keep him going. Come on, left wing. Ooh, wait, it's actually a good one. It's Davino. What a card! He's one of those sort of cards that will go into a fun squad. Cause what a card! What a card! And he's actually like worth a lot of work. He's actually worth a fair bit. Look at that! What a card! I'm so happy they brought him back. What a card that is! I mean, I seem to be getting a lot of Serie A hero now. Okay, I don't mind that. It's not a duplicate, and it's a fun card that I can have fun. I can use. Come on. I want some Liverpool ones, please. Centre mid, German. Ooh. Hey, this is the first like proper L. I didn't mind Rui Costa. He's at least fun. Oh no. Why did I think she was worse than that? What? I feel like why did I think he should? Why did I think? Was I thinking of somebody else? I might be thinking of somebody else. That's actually not a bad card. I mean, will I use her? Probably not. But, like, it's not a bad card. In all reality. Again, like somehow I've done a lot of hero packs, and yet somehow the only Liverpool one we packed is Crouch. That's quite frustrating. I won't lie. I won't. Oh, 2 more to go. Had one fun one in Divino, two like somewhat semi-usable, I guess, cards. But we've not had a good card, like a really good card, and we've also somehow still not got any other Liverpool one other than Crouch. Come on, please. Right mid, English, Manaman. Manaman, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's my Manaman. Let's go, we got one, we got McManaman! Our second next Liverpool. And like I said, I'm okay with that. I don't mind that. I know his value isn't fantastic, but he's at Liverpool. I'm okay with that. I'm happy. If you're not gonna give me a card that's good, at least make it Liverpool. You know. That is a-okay with me. And the last one, come on, end on a banger. Never mind. Wait, got Barbo. We've got Javinho and a Barbo. Let's go. We got Javinho and a Barbo. Let's go. We can have some fun with that. I mean, and again, it's another Serie A. He's not quite as valuable as Javinho, but you know, there's an argument that those two are the best ones I've got, Javinho and Ababu. I actually think value-wise they are. I mean, you know, they are fun. They are just fun players. Those two. But I'll take it. We've got two fun, even if they're low-rated cards, like you know, proper like throwback cards in Javinho and Abarbo. We've got like Liverpool McManaman and then two other like fine cards. Not really what we're looking for, but at the same time, like when I've ordered packed the likes of Torre and Cordoba, I can't really be that picky. But you know, we finally got another ex Liverpool. So we are slowly but surely filling these squads up. And would I have, are there other players I would have preferred? Yeah, but you know. I kind of forget he was here for as long as he was. Got two now. Crouch and McManaman. I mean, yeah, like it shows that his team is looking weak. You got Van Dijk, Frimpong, McManaman, and Crouch. And what is so like this is the best Liverpool, aka the icons and heroes, and then filling up the remaining slot with the best Liverpool card available. It's not actually the best Liverpool team because like that would like there are actually higher rated current ones, but it shows what we've got. We've still got a fair way to go. You know, slowly but surely, get there. But yeah, I'm gonna head off there. Like nothing crazy from that. I'm hoping to be back on Thursday, but in all likelihood, it might be a case of I do like a Saturday stream, possibly Saturday or Sunday stream. More likely, it might just be that I can buy my rivals rewards and then do them at the same time as squad battles and champs. But we will see. We will see. That's all of the heroes done. The next thing we're going to be looking to do is Philip Lahm. But we have got a fair chunk of fodder. Not, you know, the likes of Bonmatí and Rafinha won't get used, but got a fair bit of fodder. And like I said, I'm also now at the stage where I'm happy to start using special cards. And I'm really happy with Kimmich. That's a nice pickup for me. Yeah, the heroes I won't be using. But yeah, like you know, even after Tomori and stuff, like got like the Tomori and shit, I'm okay getting rid of. And got a load of 85s and 84 that I can just start. Like all of these sort of cards I was keeping around, but I'm gonna start sending. Like I said, the screams, I'll probably keep for a bit longer, just because they when they get their 99 stat for the second time around, they'll be fun to use. But and obviously the UEFA cards can still upgrade, but all of these other cards that I was keeping, but for no real reason, they're gonna start getting sent. Look at them. Look at the beautiful cards. What cult heroes? I mean, I guess the question is, like, I mean, realistically, the meme strike force is Jovino on the left, Ibarbo through the middle, on the right, with Peter Crouch. That's the meme, isn't it? It's that's the way you have fun with it. I could play about Berbatov, but in reality, I'm going Jovino, Crouch, and Ibarbo, and just having. But we've actually got enough players now to build a full squad. I mean, there'll be players out of position, but we have not got 11 heroes. I mean, she's technically the highest rated, but I take it into the value. She is one of the weakest. I mean, again, like this Gula card. To be fair, I can use this Gula card in because I've got a better version. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the fact I've got this one, also another special Lumberg. I've actually got 13 in total. Well, actually, one of them is a defect. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. Like I said, I might stream one for the weekend. If not, I'll stream at the weekend at some point. There's not a huge amount of stuff like content wise to do right now. The chances that I'll be just over the weekend. But I will see you guys next time.